This program is proudly sponsored by DT's Hotel, where every colour of the rainbow drinks, corner of Hyatt and Church Streets, Richmond.
I said, tell me, what are we here for?
Get it. Make love, not war. Come to me. Talk it through. Jealousy isn't what I want from you. Can't you see? It's not true. Don't you know I'm stuck on you? Tell me what I have to do. No, not more.
Hey, they're a bit slower than mine. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to this, our very, very spectacular special Squeal today, coming to you from Miss Jane's Bar at the Dome nightclub. So I'm Paul, your host for today. We'll get on with it. Without any further ado, introduce everyone else. Down on my right, far right, is the fabulous Troy, who's a little bit excited today. But more on that in a moment. Troy.
Yay!
And we'll throw it right down the other end here to the fabulous, even darker this afternoon, Peter. Hi, Peter.
Hello.
And Mr. Can I Serve You? Michael is here, fresh from work, and if the phone rings, it's just that he needs to go back and service someone's bed. So
Yay!
we'll get on with that. And not last but least, we saved the best for last. The fabulous Miss Jane.
Hello.
Thank you for inviting us here to your bar today.
Absolute pleasure, Paul.
Do this little show that we do every now and then. We're going to start off talking about something else that you is near and dear to both of us, is a fundraiser for Vet TV that's going to be here at the Dome nightclub.
That's right, next Saturday night, Health for Leather. Joe presents Health for Leather, which is next in our series of themed parties. We had Playboy Trash, which is a huge success.
Yeah.
And yes, we thought we'd get some money together for Vet TV.
Fantastic, thank you
And
very much.
it'll be great shows. It'll be helping till lunchtime Sunday, so make sure you're here. Wear your leather, wear your PVCs, wear what you want. I don't really care.
Till lunchtime on Sunday.
That's right.
You need to bring your lunchbox then.
That's right.
Exactly.
As
Leather
little or as
lunchbox.
much leather as you like.
That's right.
Well,
So that's on
Paul.
Saturday the 19th of August. That's
right.
Call for leather here at the Dome nightclub.
We've got motorbikes coming in. We've got lots of bikers coming
Fantastic.
in. The actual main
I'm
show is
here.
going to go off with Harley Davidson.
Oh, really?
Yeah, men on bikes are going to ride into the main
Something
room.
throbbing
real
between the legs.
Something
Some
throbbing
real big
between the legs.
hairy men.
That's right.
Michael,
I don't want to hear your personal proclivities, really.
what do you want to talk about?
Well, there's a couple of things this week. There was Steve Brax dumping the governor, and he's made, I'd say, 200,000 Australian Italians very, very upset. I mean, you just don't dump someone. And what was his reason when he said, why did you dump him? He said, because I could.
Because
Well, why does a dog lick its balls?
And so me thinks that
Very Jonathan.
Mr. Brax has sort of got, it's what, 10 months and he's already doing a Jeff, so imagine what he'll be like by the end of his term. And I like this article in the paper about shoot to kill powers. Apparently, under the guise of the Olympics and all the rest of it, they're giving special powers to the military.
Yeah.
And they're able to shoot to kill now.
Yay, just anybody or
Fabulous,
what?
got in the street.
I don't like
Anywhere.
him.
And they're saying, oh, because remember the Hilton bombing, it's like, hello, 1976, right? Because what the Democrats and everyone else is worried about is they'll be able to send them into anything, whether it's the Franklin Dam issue or whatever it is, they'll be able to send in the military from here on in.
Do they have any restrictions on who they can shoot?
No.
I mean, what?
So watch out Oxford Street while the Olympics is on. That's all I can say.
Yeah, Mardi Gras next year would be a bit of fun.
Especially any of the military boys up there. Yeah,
How about
exactly.
the price of food? at
And
the
I just got
Olympics?
one other quick
price of
$4
food?
for a pie.
How much?
$4 for a pie.
$4
And
for a
now
4 and
still-
20.
That's right.
Oh,
I
Lord.
think it's $4.50 for a pot of beer.
Oh, jeez. And,
That's
Prices,
ridiculous.
yeah.
and the Olympic athlete, they're going to get all their food for free, all the athletes.
That's right.
not
Toasted
fair.
ham sandwich would cost you $5, I believe. And they're saying it's absolutely absurd, but they're saying they've done research and this is the price.
Yeah,
Up in
right,
Sydney for the-
research.
That's
Well, that's
right.
why actually I've heard a lot that the numbers are down. The hotels are not as full as everyone thought they'd be.
Ah.
You know what? I actually went to the Winter Olympics in Lillehammer, Norway in '94, and they did not actually. The prices weren't that expensive there, I don't think, compared to what it sounds like Sydney's going to be.
Okay.
Watch the luge. I'd love to. That's all. If I was going to do something in the Winter Olympics, that'd be what I'd do.
The luge.
Laying on your back, going down there like that.
What's that called? The luge?
Yeah, that looks really cool.
You wouldn't get me out of the bar.
And then you
on
go up the
fire.
side. Now,
What
Troy,
thing?
let's have our little special announcement. Troy's very excited
Yes.
today, everyone.
Look at my
Alright,
jacket.
besides the fact that on Wednesday, August 16th, it's Madonna's 42nd birthday.
Yay!
Birthday, y'all.
And her new song Music has just made it huge over in the States and should do here as well. Oh, I love it.
Really?
Oh, I love it.
Do you like it?
Yes, that then. But anyway, if you haven't heard it already, which I hope you haven't, so I'd love for you to first say, I became a father for the second time. Yes, Madonna has had a baby boy.
Oh my God! Congratulations, Troy.
Thanks.
I'd like everyone to celebrate with me with that.
What did you name it, Troy?
Yeah, what did you name it, Troy?
We haven't come up with our name yet. And I'm not a smoker, so I couldn't get you real cigars, but
What's the big
please
she calls
all
a
join me with the
tiger?
lolly
Oh,
cigars.
tops, Troy.
Because
Do
you know, the
the
father's
thing
supposed
that
to do that
upsets
sort
me
of
with
thing.
these is they've taken the red end off them.
And what are they?
And that
what
was
are
the
they called,
nicest
bags
bit.
now?
Fads.
We can't
Yeah, these are called
Fads.
big boys.
Take the red end off. No, you don't want to lose your
You
end.
don't want to lose your end.
Alright, so this is
So
to
big congratulations to Madonna on her new baby boy.
Who was the father? Does she know?
Guy Ritchie.
Oh.
Where have you been, Michael?
He was a
I
She's
bet
in
you-
love.
No. She'd have to get DNA testing to find out
Well,
who
she
that
had-
kid's father is,
No.
I reckon.
She's
No,
changed
let's
her
not go
ways.
there. She had a cesarean section because it actually conflicts with the opening of one of his new movies, so she had to get it out early.
That's disgusting.
Matt, you've got to get it out
That's
tomorrow.
Come
disgusting.
on, please. Just
Babies
give me
to
anyway.
order.
Raise your glasses. to
Raise
Madonna.
it, Troy. Welcome to fatherhood.
Yeah, hi Madonna.
Bloody right.
Scary, isn't it?
In your eye.
Dan, you're hatching up your snatch.
Wow, that's
All right.
appropriate for her.
Now we are going to be told how it is by the fabulous Peter.
That's right. And this is real. This is real. It's not just pretend one.
It is
Yeah.
real. I don't think we've ever had real
No! We're going to be shaken.
Probably
Okay, I've
Christmas
got a couple of community...
Chicken.
Or maggot, it was used to say in Wagga. We're going to be maggot.
Maggoty.
Yeah. I've got a couple of community announcements. Amnesty International Australia are having a candle day on the 20th. Oh, candle days on the 20th and 22nd of October, Friday and Saturday. They need people to go out and help and volunteer. So if you want to help and stamp out human abuse, human rights violations, give Philomena or Hazel a ring on 9427 7055 or email at cdvic@ozemail.com.au.
Say that again.
cdvic@ozemail.com.au.
On your Peter.
And become a human rights defender. So give them a ring. Another fundraiser is for the AIDS Memorial Candlelight Vigil and Quilt Project Melbourne Inc. They're having a trivia night at Port Melbourne Town Hall on Saturday the 16th of September. Come along. All funds raised will be going for the Candlelight Vigil. And yes, which is going to be on November 11th. Give the Quilt Workshop a ring on 9826, I think that says, 1954, or phone Leslie on 9846 4785. And of course, the old Bet TV fundraiser next Saturday, 19th of August, at here, James Bale Dome.
Must see.
Must see, it's going to be tops. Hairy
Must
men
do.
everywhere. Hairy men everywhere.
Must do.
Man.
And,
What'd you say? Hairy men everywhere.
well, that's what you said.
Yeah, but that's his personal fetish.
Oh, okay.
You know.
So if you like hairy men, come along.
Broken
So there you go.
noses.
Back to Paul.
Okay, back to
Mine's
me.
chin
Back to me. Chin dimples.
Chin
I love a
dimples.
bum chin
Ooh,
too.
yeah.
Bum chin receding here. Okay, now we are going to have a look at someone that's eluded us so far, getting her onto the panel, or the desk, or whatever you want to call it. They can call it the desk. Miss Candee, and we've got some footage of her down at one of the salubrious waterholes on Commercial Road, so we'll throw to that now.
No wonder you get people coming up to you on the street.
Not ready? Oh, okay. Snap. Terri,
Hello, Kerry. Hello, Kerry. We're supposed to be on the panel today, but couldn't make it. I know you're watching us home, tucked up in bed.
I love them squeal, you know, the whole kit, the little high-bed TVs, and look, I do apologise if nudity offends you, because I'm going to show you the Candee Monster. Do you want to see the Candee Monster? Okay, might be easier. Who hasn't seen the Candee Monster? Oh, I'm not doing you. You're the local bike. Nothing, they call me, Candee's my name, entertainment's my game, and I want to make it perfectly clear, thrill seekers, that just because I look devastatingly beautiful tonight doesn't mean I won't go home with you. I'll make it perfectly clear. After a couple of kegs, I'll go home with anybody. I have no pride. I want to make that perfectly clear. That's why I didn't change my sheets. Now I make that perfectly clear. I bought the new plastic ones. You just hose them down.
Oh. Look at, can you tell that we're not in our usual environment today? Okay, we're going to, that was the fabulous Miss Candee down at the Exchange, of course, there. Kerry Legore, that's what we were going to say. We were supposed to have the fabulous Kerry Legore on here today. She's another lady that's been eluding us to get her down here. And we know that she watches every week. And we'd just like to say a big hello and hope you're feeling a little bit better soon, Kerry.
Yay!
Yeah, drink,
Cheers, we'll drink to you.
drink to her health. Here we go.
With our real one.
We're all going to be Christmas pickets by the end of the show. Open discussion. What were we going to talk about? Oh, satellite.
Yes.
Satellite media.
Someone's grunting.
He's winding you up.
Oh God, we're all over the place like brides nighty today. Okay, we're going to get It is. We're winding up. We're going to have Maxim Beatty from United in Compassion to come and talk to us about a new group of people that have got together to talk about the heroin issue. United in Compassion is the name of the group. And we've also got
I see in the paper today the Liberals aren't going to vote for the heroin injecting rooms either, guys.
No. Surprise, surprise.
Well, you know, they're not doing anything
I think we've got to
we
wind
need
up.
them to do. We are getting a wind up. We're going to go. We'll be back shortly with Maxim, so come and join us then.
See you in a minute.
Bye. I want to go home.
Sorry, I've just coughed all over this cake, so no connect.
Oh.
When I see you again, your servant am I, and will humbly remain. Just heed this plea, my love, on bended knee. When you're close, the tears remember. Someday it'll all be over. One day we're gonna get so.
Alright, we're back. We're here. This is the second segment of a little show that we do for you, Squeal, here on Bed TV, Channel 31. And we've now been joined by Maxim Beatty from United in Compassion. Welcome, Maxim.
Thank you for inviting me
Let's go with the clapping cues today because we're in a strange environment. Perhaps you could just first tell us a little bit about United in Compassion.
United in Compassion is a group that me and a group of friends started a few months ago. And basically we're a group of individuals who have either directly or indirectly been affected by the heroin issue through the experiences of friends, family, etc. And we just really wanted to do something about it and create some compassion in the community for heroin users and try and create relatedness between the community and heroin users.
It is. It's such a hot political debate at the moment with the politicians being involved in it.
Especially in the past few days.
Absolutely, yeah. Has there been more recent?
Just recently with the Liberals blocking stating that they're going to block the injecting room trial.
That's
trial.
crazy to
I
block,
think they
yeah.
should emphasise that it is a
It is.
trial.
Well, they're going to try and block it in the upper house, are they?
Yeah.
Because that's where they got the control. They can do what they like.
Yeah. That's crazy. Meanwhile, kids are dropping off like flies because, but that's what.
Yeah, they just seem to ignore the evidence. There's a lot of evidence coming from the countries where they have had free injecting rooms that not only does the crime rate go down, like less videos are stolen, there's actually a lot less violent crime and that type of thing, but actual heroin usage goes down as well. So I don't understand, like, they just got to get over that major ageing Australia policy type thing. We're all getting old and we're all too fuddy-duddy or something.
Yeah, we are a bit
But that's-
British in our thinking.
We are.
But I think what the main objective of your group is to bring back the humanity of it all, isn't it? And get
See them as people and not injectors.
Well, that's right, and not as statistics or as a political game, which it is being played as a political game.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, so. And what, you all just sitting around and just satisfied with what was going on within the community as far as fellowships?
Yeah, well,
or
I mean,
outreach
I think
groups?
it's a case where you read the newspaper every day and you get angry and you want to do something about it. So we organised a forum on the 23rd of July, and we were able to get about 70 people there to.
It's pretty good.
We had a couple of speakers. One of them was Tony Trimmingham from Family Drug Support in Sydney, and he really did. His son had died of an overdose, and he really explained to a lot of people the realities of the situation and of the human side of the issue. So, yeah, I guess one of the problems we've been finding though is actually getting people to come out and support it and say, I want to do something about it. It's more than people just sitting at home watching the TV and saying, oh yeah, that's true. But actually going out to events and trying to make a difference, because everyone can make a difference.
How do you? Because it's a pretty hard sell. I mean, because if you go down the street and ask, average Joe Blow, what do you think about drug addicts? They'll, the only experience they've had is, I've been, burgled by them, or I see them on the tram,
something like that.
Yeah, I've been burgled. I see them on the tram, nodding off stuff. I mean, it's a pretty. I mean, in terms of PR, it's a pretty hard thing to sort of sell to the average person. I mean, how do you sort of overcome that sort of entrenched sort of thinking?
That's what we've been trying to
discuss and work out as a group.
Yeah.
We're open to any suggestions.
That's right. You don't set yourself up like having all the answers.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's finding out. Oh, okay.
This is
To
one of the
work out.
things. People are saying that they know what's going to happen if we have, for example, a safe injecting trial. Well, no one really knows.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got to try it
Exactly.
before
Until
we
you
find
do
out.
it. Yep. Absolutely.
So what else do you do? You just do the forums? Is that all you're doing at the moment?
We've actually recently formed an alliance with another group called the Community Campaign for Heroin Reform, and one thing we're organising at the moment is a rally for around the 1st of October in the city.
All right, cool. All right, so you'll get us some information on that when we get
definitely.
closer to it. And we were saying before that everyone's got an opinion on the heroin issue, which they have, everyone, including myself, and I slapped myself in the face before because I said, everyone's got an opinion. It's something that has touched us here at Big TV this year. We've had
Yes, indeed.
people that we've lost. But it's easy to have an opinion and not do anything about it, so let's try and put our money where our mouth is, or do what we say we're going to do. All right, we're going to cross over to the news desk now, and we'll come back and see what Peter's doing.
Okay, I've got a couple more community announcements. Tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. on Joy FM. Every Tuesday, Tuesday is the Positive Life Health and Lifestyle radio program for HIV/AIDS, so check that out. The Ultimate 2000 Gay Rage Ball is being held on the 28th of October at Paran Town Hall. Ring 98791704 or 94815655 if you want to find out more about that. Also, we've been hitting this pretty hard. Abervision 2000.
Yay!
Oh! It's on Saturday 19th of August, 6:30 p.m. Ring 0411272726. Or you can email Steve Jasper, or lowercase, at wallpaper, what do you call that? -boy.com.
Michael, the guy that answers the phone, is really nice.
Yeah, Michael had a bit of a
I
moment
did,
with
hour and a
him.
half.
And just a little news thing, I've got catchphrases that are out in 2000. They took a survey of 250 marketing and media executives in PR in England, which is done because they're the ones that make up the catchphrases. And apparently the things that you don't want to say in 2000 are, don't go there, thinking outside the box, window of opportunity, and I know where you're coming from. And also, get all our ducks in a row. I don't think I've ever said that in my life. Get all our ducks in a row. Don't say it.
Probably very English.
Yeah. So there you go. Or touch base. You don't do lunch or touch base. So be careful.
Touch base.
Don't touch base. I'm
Don't
not
touch
touching base with you no more.
No base touching. What about head touching?
Yeah, you can do that.
Tip touching.
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, I've got a
Product
website
placement.
here for United in Compassion, www.geosites.com.
Geocities.
Thank you. .com
Mr. Email King.
forward or backward? /United _in _compassion.html, or you can ring on 0409 946 271.
Yeah, please help out.
Yeah, let's get behind that and make our opinions count. All right, we're going to go to a clip now. This is of Banana Drama, the fabulous Miss Candee, Terri Tinsel, and Sue Reed.
Hi, this is Steve Anderson reporting to you live from a really, really cool dressing room behind the Exchange, and I'm talking to the fabulous Dream Girls, also known as Banana Drama, and they consist of Terri Tinsel, Candee, and also Sue Ridge. Three fabulous, oh, did I? I said it in the wrong order. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi, I'm Steve Anderson reporting to you live from the Exchange dressing room, where I have three fabulously fluffy and gorgeous drag queens for you to meet. We have Banana Drama, the fabulous Dream Girls, if you will, and they are called Miss Candee, Terri Tinsel, and Sue Ridge in their individual lives. And I'm here talking to them. Hi, how are you guys? Girls? That up. No, they're not guys at all. It's all a mistake. Anyway, we're going to keep going. Now, I'd like to know, you're known as the Dream Girls in this particular show. I'd like to know... We're not.
Don't mistake us for...
No, they are. Don't believe them. I'm telling a story.
Greyhound.
Oh, no.
I've got a beard. I don't have a beard. I want to make that perfectly clear.
It's so true. It is catty in the back sets of the drag shows. Now, I'd like to know, like, what are your individual dreams, Miss Candee?
Gosh, I mean, oh God, how do you hold a mean boom? I mean, a mean boom. Well, God, I've had a bit to drink. I do apologise. I've got no idea. I think it's a bit like a Black Russian, but in a really bad glass. My dream is, I'm a bit long in the tooth. I'm very old. I want to make that perfectly clear, Thrill Seekers. So if you are actually getting off on my, okay. I would like to have a sugar daddy. Mind you, at my age, a little bit hot. My sugar daddy would probably have to be about 80. It's a bit sad, really.
How much money will he have to keep you in the lifestyle that you've become accustomed to, Candee?
Oh, about $1.50.
Or a pot with a straw in it, I'm sure.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, just as long as he can, go down with his pension check and buy a dozen stubbies, hey, I'd be fine. I'd be quite happy to sit in his face every once in a while.
I love you for it, Candee. That's a girl after my own heart. Now, Miss Terri Tinsel, what is your dream?
Well, Steve, because I am the one that is the most passable in daylight, I would like to be... Now, what I'd really like to do after this, I think for me personally, I would like to work for Paramount Parks in their theme park that's being built. Hello, Viacom Communications, as like working on the Voyager Star Trek and putting the people into the rides, like Janeway, with the uniform.
Or maybe one of the other characters. Maybe we can paint you blue and show your tits like that woman
into a Klingon or a Borg. No, a Borg. Sue's more like a Borg. She's more square shaped than what I am. Get away.
I think you're more an empath, Terri.
No, she's a type. How many cleavage shots has Troy had in
whatever.
Too mean to count.
And here I am talking to Sue Ridge.
A different conversation over here.
Excuse me, we're trying to do a shoot here for Ben TV. Do you mind? Thank you very much.
Oh, we're back again. Oh, they keep doing it to us all the time. Goodness gracious
Bloody
me.
producer.
All right, that was a bit of fluff up there. That wasn't the right piece of footage and all that sort of stuff. So, but that was Miss Candee, Terri Tinsel and the fabulous Sue Ridge. All right, we've got an article that Mike is going to talk about.
What people do for love.
Yeah.
Okay, now there was an article in the paper, Beau drowns for love. And basically, a love-struck man drowned in a light-hearted dare which he hoped would make his sweetheart agree to marry him. Paul McGregor, blah, 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 blah. He went to swim across this river. He said, I'll be back. He only met the bitch 2 weeks ago, by the way.
The bitch.
But he sank below the surface halfway across.
Oh, my
and
goodness.
divers recovered his body the next day. Miss Priestley said, we were just messing about and Paul said he was going to swim across the river. I was laughing.
I thought it was
and
funny, yeah.
joking and blah, blah, blah. And they only met 2 weeks ago and he proposed, and the reason he was swimming across, if I do this, will you marry me?
He must have been on that show, that things you do for love.
Well, what have you done for love?
Oh,
Anything as stupid as that?
I've moved countries for love, but we won't go there.
Truly,
Troy, what have you done for love?
Yeah.
Well, I think this always come back to me. I haven't done anything that stupid for love.
He's too young.
Why don't you?
Yeah, but that's when you do it though, when
that's
you're
it.
young.
Have you ever written a letter that you wished you hadn't written?
No, because I'm one of these stupid people. I just say it anyway, like so I don't write it down because I don't write letters.
What
I just
about-
go there and say it.
What about you, Miss Jane?
Okay.
Goodness, I can't think.
Oh, come
I don't
on.
think I've done anything actually quite stupid. I think I've signed a few mortgages here and there.
It's those credit card things you've got to keep away from that.
That's right.
Maximum
Terrible.
you've done
But I have learned from my
crazy.
mistake. Yes.
The president of Bed
That's what
TVs
you gotta
always
do.
say, what was your tip for the millennium? Don't get a joint bank account, I think. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
Yes.
totally. Have you done anything mad for love?
I remember once I was in Morocco and I snuck into the girls' dorm and started talking to this girl in the middle of the night who I didn't really know that well. And then I had that sudden realization of, what the hell am I doing?
So that's
Yeah.
crazy. Someone,
Aw.
Peter?
I did. Have you seen the movie Swingers, where he leaves that answer machine message about 17 times? I did that. I really like this boy, and I rang him up about 5 times, leaving answer machine messages going blah blah blah.
Did you?
How
Yeah, I hate
embarrassment.
I know.
Michael, I'm sure you've done lots. We're going out again, yes.
I signed the joint bank
so
account.
we'll be back very shortly. Bye.
Goodbye.
I need a drink.
Now we're here.
Are we still here?
As if you all know.
This is our third and final instalment for today of Squeal here on BTV Channel 31, and we have been joined by Heinz Kastner from the Pumpkin House Cottages. Welcome, Heinz.
Yay!
I got your last name right.
You got it
all that
spot on.
practicing. Normally I practice it for a while and then get on camera and go blah, blah, blah. But anyway, perhaps you can just tell us a little bit about what the Pumpkin House Cottages are for those people that don't know anything about it.
All right, the Pumpkin House Cottages is a group of cottages and cabins. We're on 2.25 acres in Emerald. It's surrounded by natural bush. We're in a valley, and it's bed and breakfast, predominantly aimed at the gay market, but we have a lot of straight or gay-friendly clientele coming in.
So
as
we
well.
let them in as well.
Oh yeah, we let them in
Which
as
is
well.
nice to let them in.
But
No, we
they're-
don't like to exclude people.
No.
No, but do you ever get like straight people who go down there and then they realise that there's a lot of gay people staying there and they go, oh.
Not as yet, because we haven't had a great deal of people come in as yet. We've only officially opened from the 1st of July.
Wow.
So we're
Very
relatively
fresh.
new, but we're doing a lot of marketing towards the gay community at the moment
Excellent.
in different areas, hotels and accommodation.
So you-
and
If a straight person actually came in, would they know it's the gay Lou Rumbetti?
Well,
like, is it
not necessarily,
sort of thing,
no.
or-
Yeah, we've got pig triangles and
Yeah, there's no like
Village people
flag quilt covers and everything. Yeah.
Oh yeah, pictures of Kerry Lagore. Miss
Funny
Jane.
looking lady.
We're going to be putting a gay flag outside next to the sign, so the rainbow colours will attract hopefully a lot of gay clientele. And as I
Bees to
said,
honey.
as I said with our marketing,
How long a drive is it to Emerald?
It's about an hour. It's 44 kilometres from.
Oh, it's not too far, is it?
And so we can come down and stay for a night, for 2 nights, for a week, for...
The longer the better, actually.
Yeah.
What we are offering though is 20% of any bookings that we take over the next, say, 3 months from people that have found out about the Pumpkin House Cottages, who heard about us on Vent TV. Will 20% of it will go towards Vent TV. So we're
Very much. That was a little surprise.
What was the name of those cottages?
So that's the Pumpkin House.
That's right.
Down in Emerald.
What is there for people to do in Emerald?
well, there's a number of restaurants around there. There's lots of bushwalks. There's a beautiful bushwalk along Menzies Creek, 5 minutes away from where we live. It's a 5-minute walk. Huge fern trees there. It's peaceful. There's lots of bird life, wildlife. There's a golf course nearby for people to play golf. There's Puffing Billy Railway.
Now that's one thing I haven't heard of yet. I haven't heard of a gay golf group. Have you heard of a gay golf group?
If there's any gay golf groups out there, please get in contact with us.
That's
Michael
right.
would like to come and sink a putt with us.
Squeal News at qmail.com.au. Okay, let's drop us a line.
Just plug that one in.
Yeah.
So is sorry.
Peter?
I just want, is there much competition for you around the area?
Not as far as gay B&Bs in the area, no, but there are over 200 bed and breakfasts in Emerald.
Oh,
not in
wow.
Emerald, sorry, in Dandenong Ranges.
Yeah.
Really? There's only about 10 in the area, but most of them are up in the Linda.
What
Mount
made you
Dandenong.
decide then to start one?
My partner Roger and myself are looking for a bed and breakfast. We look at Dalesford and a number of other areas, and Roger.
I mean,
actually
do you
found
really
us
want to
on
get up and
birthday.
make other people's beds and make their breakfast and do all that
Yeah,
stuff?
that's fine. It's fine. we live in an area where we really love living. It's quiet and it's really peaceful. And after living in Melbourne for 40 years, I think it's a hell of a change.
Yeah, but you're either a city boy or you're not. Were you born in the city?
I was born in the country, actually, in Germany originally.
Oh, wow.
But I've lived here most of my life and lived in Melbourne most of my life.
Okay.
So it's a change, but...
Because I'd last about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, we've been there for 8 months now, and most of it's been taken up, cleaning the place up, doing the gardens, and doing a lot of advertising, trying to get people aware that we're actually there.
There, yeah.
The Pumpkin House Cottages.
So look out for that logo. You're doing a marketing campaign through various hotels and also
venues.
the advertising media, I suppose, as well.
Why pumpkin anyway?
The main house on the property is a mud brick house, and it's a pumpkin colour. So they called it the Pumpkin House originally, but there's a bluestone cottage next door, and then there's a couple of cabins and 2 more cabins that we're currently completing. But it's called the Pumpkin House, so we're starting...
Do you have videos in the room?
Yeah.
2 of the cottages actually have videos.
Because I don't mind going away from Melbourne, I still want to watch the telly, I still want to use a hairdryer, I still want to...
roughing it going.
Exactly.
Jeff Striker videos.
We've got 2 spa bars.
Two spa bars.
And we
So
will
Miss
be-
Jane, you'd need the hairdryer, right?
Oh, I would.
Well, you can use a hairdryer. I mean, there's PowerPoints in the room.
Yeah. I love to get away, but I like.
No, because there's camping and
I
there's
love the
camping,
luxuries.
isn't there? Like,
You're
I mean, I'm not doing offence in camping terms, but I mean, there's camping and there's camping.
There is.
You know,
Roughing it.
Spitting on this
That's
game.
you know, I'm just going to be able to go to the loo and flush. That's basically my
well, it's all-
prerequisite.
Everything's fully equipped. There's heating in all the rooms. They've all got bathrooms.
Yeah, all right,
and
all
everything
right.
else, so, I
Sitting
mean,
there flapping
yeah.
away.
We're
Fully
talking to
equipped.
here.
We are
Fully
talking.
equipped.
All right, so that's the Pumpkin House Cottages. That's the last time I'm going to mention the word today. But look out for that logo. It's just a little orange pumpkin. And I'm working on something, and it's called the Cardboard Box Under a Bridge. And very cheap, that one. Okay, Peter, over to you now
Yes.
for the last news and story.
Okay, we've got a letter from a fan. Yes, we do. From Graham in Richmond. He wrote us a very long letter, so we've just summarised it. He's told us his favourite squealers are Tabitha, Terri, Sue and Shay. None of us I mentioned.
No, none of us.
He thinks Mr. Brax is crap. particularly over the transgender bill, and he thinks Tabitha should be Premier of Victoria. How do you feel about that? That's a bit. That's something to think about. Okay, if you want to come and if you want to write to us, please do so. Oh, thank you, Michael. At Squeal, PO Box 2248 in Paran 3181, or you can email us.
Email us. Yes, you read it out because it's on the back.
Oh, okay. SquealTV at qmail.com.au or squealnews at qmail.com.au. If you want,
I check every day, so please send something.
He's feeling very unloved at the moment. And if you want to come and see us and meet us on Wednesday nights, we're starting on now. Come along 45 to 49 Little Lonsdale Street at the Channel 31 offices, and we'll be there if you want to come and see the production meetings. And also, just getting back to the United in Compassion, the Heroin Forum, the number is 0409 946 271. Ask for anybody or just whoever answers the phone?
Whoever answers.
Okay. Mine's Mum will answer, just she'll take it. Or email www.geocities.com/united_in_compassion.htm/.
L.
HTML.
L.
HTML.
Okay, and there's lots more. And thank you.
Back to me. All right. Now, any of the information that you have heard, seen, or thought you might have heard on today's show can be gotten to us. If you contact us, we will pass on any of the information.
Quickly, Paul, I've just got to say, Miss Jane, I listened to your CD, Jane's volume.
Jane's Bar?
Yeah. I listened. That's a really good CD.
It's been one of the highest selling CDs coming out of the club ever.
Really?
In history. And we've just, actually, could you just say that, we've just decided to release Volume 2 for Mardi Gras.
Oh, Mardi
Gras.
We will, yes. For Mardi Gras, actually. It won't be pre-Christmas, it'll be Mardi Gras.
You personally pick the tracks?
That's right, yeah. I endorse it. That's right.
Okay.
And
If you look at the last CD, you'll see I actually co-produced it.
Wow. What does that mean?
She's not only is she's a media whore.
I hope that means
every
royalties.
page of every rant that we can see. She's a record producer as well. Is there anything you don't do?
Not quite.
Yeah, I'm sure. Anyway, okay, we're going to have, we've got someone flapping his arm off. It's going to come out of its socket. Time. We're going to a clip now. This is more banana drama. And I'm not going to say what they're doing because they might not be doing what I said they're going to do. So let's go to
Are we? We're still. Are we ever going to?
And don't be bored. Look at this historical gliding smorgasbord. If you don't see what you want to hear, lay down from your bed. If you don't see what you want to hear, you should go back to school. Now if you don't see what you want to hear, you're one cat who's cool. We want to warn you to put on your guards at home, then you can't get with your credit card. If you don't see what you want to hear, you should go back to school. If you don't see what you want to hear, it must be out of hand. Sing it. If you don't see what you want to hear, you need a brand new flint. Look at this equipment. We don't toss it around. I'd like to see the Russians get this off the ground. You don't see what you want to hear. It must be out of hand. If you don't see what you want to hear, honey, what the heck do you want? If you don't see what you want to hear, get yourself a debutante. If we hold no appeal, speak up, the time is right. We've got a fellow backstage who might be more your type.
Hey, we're back. All right, one thing that we wanted to point out is that the Pumpkin House is a sponsor of the Pride March, which leads perfectly into the next thing that we want to talk about. The reason why we've had this little cake here today, it's the Bitchin' Kitchen Better Than Sex Gâteau, and it was bid and won by none other than our fabulous Miss Jane herself.
Yes.
There's a little story behind it because apparently a manager of another well-known gay establishment was on the phone jacking the bids up.
Well, Paul, I was having such a busy Saturday afternoon that I had to ring through. They thought it was Madonna, but it wasn't. It was little old me trying to put a bid in for the cake. And there they were saying, look, it's Rosie's bidding Jane and Rosie's another $10. It went on and on and on. Paid $150. Only to find out it was Tom McFeely billing me, but I will be sending you a slice over. How are you? How are the renovations?
More than just a slice, too.
Okay.
All for a good cause, though.
Exactly.
Fantastic. Don't forget the Hell for Leather fundraiser that's coming up on the 19th, I think it is, or the 18th?
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday, here at the Dome. We are out of time, I'm sorry, today, everyone. Thank you very much for coming in, Maxim, Hines. Look out for the Pumpkin House. Miss Jane, thank you very much for opening your place for us today.
Always.
That's it. Stay tuned for more Ben TV, and we'll be coming to you from another secret location next week, so stay tuned for that. Thank you, everyone.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
You can't even dance. You can't even hear the music.
Be the main attraction, everybody's favorite girl. Wanna be in Gucci dresses, know you like that style. Symphony of stars, staring at us, a billion-watt smile. Kisses, sweet, sweet kisses. Come on over, kiss me all over, I'm gonna be here. Running to you in slow motion, thunder claps and pouring rain. The world is falling down around us. We take no notice anyway. Wanna be in Gucci dresses, know you like that style. Symphony of stars, staring at us, a billion-watt smile. So pour me a kisses, sweet, sweet kisses.
This program is proudly sponsored by DT's Hotel, where every colour of the rainbow drinks, corner of Hyatt and Church Streets, Richmond.